Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good riddance. I'm ending the video here. Welcome back to the channel, or if you're new here, pull up a chair, grab a drink, grab a coffee, make your own decisions, but strap in because today we're going to be going through Tinder Nightmares on Reddit, which I have fears about. I have some apprehension, but I have been seeing these a lot around the internet. And as horrific as some of them are quite funny. I'm not gonna lie, some of them are a little bit funny. So let's dive in. Metaphorically, spiritually, ironically, let's just jump into it. But before we begin, a big thank you to all of my upper tier patrons who keep this channel going. It is because of all of these names here that I can sit down, make these videos, and we can honestly just have this as like a little comfort channel for all of us. Somewhere we can go, turn off our brains for a little bit and just relax. Just relax, nothing else is on. For the next 15-20 minutes, just kick back. That is my only goal really for this channel, is for it to just be a comfy place. Although we might be getting pretty uncomfy based on some of these Tinder Nightmare posts that I have seen. If you'd like to become a patron, there are tiers for as low as like $3 a month. There's bonus content over there. I just uploaded the most unhinged, don't even know if it should have been on the internet, bonus video of all of the things that got cut out of my last video. And if Patreon's not your thing, I have a clothing brand, Rift Supply Co. You can get a bunch of cool clothes there. Just a bunch of cool clothes. I have nothing else to say. If you want to look sick and support a small business, and if you enjoy these videos, riftsupplyco.com or patreon.com/brianworth. But let's not dilly-dally. And there is a Born to Dilly-Dally t-shirt at riftsupplyco.com, but let's not dilly-dally. Enough. This one is titled Immediate Red Flag, which can't be good. Looking for a long-term partner, great start. Strong start. Let's see if his bio matches with that goal. I was hoping to find a woman who also has mental issues. So we're not going well. We're not doing well so far. Preferably a Harley Quinn girl. If you're not a Harley Quinn, I'll deduct -3 from your final human score. I don't think that's gonna get you to where you would like to be. Although, if you were looking for someone mentally unstable, this may be the type of thing that would attract that. So what do I know? Do you like raisins? Only in trail mix or on celery? Very normal so far. What about dates? With Riz. And she was like, okay, that's cheesy. LeMay, I'm glad it worked. And then no response. Not shocked, not particularly shocked about that. So then he follows up. Hey, so like, I think you're very attractive. Great so far. And I can't talk to people that look like they'd peg me, but I'd also love to take you out. Just add the one, carry the two. I don't like, what? At least he's being upfront. Did that tactic work this time around? Look, probably not. It doesn't look like it. This one says, bro, I checked Facebook Messenger and I wish I hadn't. No good messages ever come through on Facebook Messenger. that is the dregs of any kind of internet contact, unless you're buying shit on Marketplace. Also, the caption is old men are bold, and I just hate that. I hate it all already. This is a f***ing long message. Congratulations, you're the first and only friend that I've seen on Bumble. .. smiley face. I was going to send you a compliment on there when I swiped on you, but it said that I was out of compliments. So I guess you'll have to settle for a Facebook message. Full stop, .. smiley face. Do I win the old creepy man award for being the oldest guy to swipe on you? .. winky face. So how are you going to weed through the hundreds of guys that swipe on you every day? That must be exhausting. I'm guessing the new school year will... The new school year? School? Like high school? I'm guessing the new school year will be starting up soon for you. Are you a senior this year? What are you majoring in? Okay, so this might be college. Even then, man, if you can confidently describe yourself as an old man, you have no business messaging college students. Have you had a good summer? Are you tired of all the questions? I am. Personally, I am. Hope all is well with you. That is fucking wild. Where do these men purchase the audacity? Where do they store the audacity? Because there's far too fucking much of it. Have governments around the world looked into this as like a potential renewable resource? Because there does seem to be an endless supply of it. I'll email BP, don't worry about it. Let's see what Caleb 19 has to say. Can absolutely annihilate Freebird on Guitar Hero. That was nearly impressive. That was nearly a good intro. Swipe right, cougars, milfs, anyone with a gyat. I'm upset that he's made me say that out loud. Toxic females, kind females, anyone who wants to hang in all caps. 6 foot in boots, so don't fumble me over height. If you're looking for someone who is 6 foot, I don't think you can fumble someone who is not 6 foot unless they're wearing specific boots. Also, can we not call women females? If you aren't cognizant enough to understand why that's slightly dehumanizing, or at best just a bit disrespectful, I can't help you. move along. Okay, Martin. What do we have, Martin? We both know you won't and can't do for me what I deserve. Great start. Impeccable start. White females, again with the females. White females don't care about anyone, especially half black men. I'm assuming the rest of this message is going to be him projecting his unresolved emotional issues, but I could be wrong. So you must be here because you think I'm going to fuck you. I swiped on you mistakenly while speed swiping. Is he like pre-rejecting her to try and prevent himself from being rejected? This is wild. I would love for a psychologist to unpack these, honestly. I would love to watch that. The moment you reply with anything remotely negative or emotional, unlike his emotional outburst right now, unmatching without reading, tell him, king, and your messages disappear once you unmatch. So don't bother trying to get the last word in and leaving. Okay, so this has obviously happened to him before, and I'm assuming he's really bent out of shape about it and is preemptively trying to avoid all of those issues by honestly just making them happen, like making himself like rejecting this person so that he can't get rejected because of his emotional baggage that he has clearly not resolved in any way with this really emotional outburst. I don't know, I would love to know what mindset you have to be in to do this and think that you look sane. But it's nice that the red flags, this isn't even red flags, this is just outright. This is like grounds for a diagnosis, but it is nice that they wave the red flags early so you can run for the hills. Oh my God. I was looking for like the caption, but this girl just has what appears to be her dying grandma in the background on her Tinder profile. What the fuck? I wonder if her being an Aquarius has anything to do with that. Astrology girlies, let me know below. Casey, computer technician, what have we got here? Oh my God, is he holding a gun at the camera? Okay, Casey, the computer technician, a little bit scary. Purebred Aryan super soldier. Okay, so he's a Nazi. so he's a Nazi. I'll pick you up in my UFO and we can go to Agartha. Do I want to know what that is? Oh, Agartha is a legendary kingdom that is said to be located on the inner surface of the earth, part of the hollow earth theory. Okay. Conspiracy theorist, Nazi, gun owner, computer technician. All at 20 years old. Crazy. Abigail, 33. What are Abigail's requirements for a relationship? Let's find out. A mother of one daughter. If you have anger issues, bipolar, childhood trauma, mental illness, any mood disorders or disabilities, Jesus. A man who talks a lot like a parrot. Abigail, please. Guys who snore the whole night that I won't be sleeping, please just keep off. Well, what happens in someone's brain that they write this and they're like, this will attract people. This is a good thing to put on my profile to attract other human beings to want to date me. What the fuck? Matt's picture tells a lot. It tells us a lot without saying too much at all. What could Matt's profile be about? However will we know? I've got some ideas, but let's see. Looking for a new friend who wants to be licked. As simple as that. And that's exactly what I thought I would be encountering in that sentence. I don't need anything in return, just love doing it and want to do it regularly whenever you want. And then 5 tongue emojis. Okay, Matt, honestly, not the worst we've seen. Okay, we've got this guy who is 23 and his occupation is prison. We're off to a really good start. His bio is off to prison in 4 months. Okay, need something to spank day and night before I'm locked up. He's being open with what he wants. We'll give him that. We can take food and water breaks in between. How generous. Truly a man of the people. Not looking for anything serious due to the reason listed above. Yeah, that's honestly, that's fair. I'll shoot you straight. Be my pen pal when I'm locked up. Bang. Open to kids though. Open to kids and loves Pilates. What a catch. Alan, 52, what have you got for us here today? I'm broke. Okay. Again, I appreciate that they're being upfront. That's an admirable quality. I feel like it is about to go downhill quite quickly. Lots of bills that rarely get paid. Not surprising given the first sentence. Probably homeless and about to get fired. Divorce just finalized, so I'm bitter about everything. And you know what? That's coming across. That's coming across here. Lol, my hair is falling out and I'm gaining weight. Okay, Alan, I think is having a bit of a midlife crisis. Bit past midlife crisis. Alan is having a crisis. I don't work out or have any desire to be outside or get sweaty in any capacity. So far we've got broke, doesn't really want to pay the bills, might be without a house soon, divorced, bitter, angry, bald, doesn't want to work out, doesn't want to work on himself at all and hates everything. My question is, why even bother going on Tinder? Why even bother with this? I'm rarely wrong about anything. Oh my god, and it just gets better and better. So he also seems like a bit of an arrogant. Rarely wrong about anything, and my favorite pastime is being left alone. Again, why are we on Tinder? But I don't drink, smoke, gamble, or do drugs, but I'm thinking about starting. Okay, so at least he's expanding his horizons in the completely wrong direction, yes, but he's expanding them. He's got goals, he's got ambitions for gambling, doing drugs, smoking, and drinking. Oh, and he's still figuring it out, so he doesn't even know what he's looking for, which is not surprising. Okay, Alan, best of luck. Dan, 26. I have bad vibes immediately. This app fuels women's egotistical and narcissistic nature by giving them the selfie culture and a buffet of to choose from. It's the imagery the wording is giving. It's really something of, it's art almost. This in turn turns most of these women on here into picky bitches with shitty attitudes. Dan is starting to sound very jealous of women. That's what I'm picking up here. Most of you females, again, females please. Most of you females on here have nothing to offer but your depreciating looks and used up, worn out vaginas. Oh, and a lot of the time someone else's bastard child. Okay, so Dan seems like a catch. Dan doesn't seem bitter and angry at all. Dan doesn't seem weirdly jealous of women and the attention they get that he doesn't. What's up? Nothing much. Fun, lol. This is a terrible conversation. Oh geez, man, my back really hurts. Oh, I'm sorry, what happened? I'm trying to carry this conversation. Okay, that was... That is so dry. This whole thing is so dry. I feel angry that I've wasted my time reading that. 99.9% of you will swipe left. I'm okay with that. Tacos and camping / fishing adventures, question mark. Bit of a weird segue from one to the other, but okay, we're keeping up. I chase beer with 151 and piss excellence. What is 151? I may not be much to look at, shocking, based on all of this, but I like the government. Okay, small list of shit I'm into, you. I'm struggling to identify his approach here. Because we've started with an insult, then we've gone to like an interest / activity. Then we've gone to bragging about I'm not even sure what, talking himself down, saying he's not much to look at, and then propping himself up, and then what I think he thinks is a compliment. I would wager that this person is still single to this day. Hey, cute dog, threesome? And then 26 question marks. He got straight to the point. Don't think this tactic ever works, really, but he got straight in there. About me, 6'4". I'm too chill to worry about summarizing myself for an internet dating site. Not too chill to be on the site and make a whole profile and put all your details in and swipe all the time, but too chill to like summarize yourself in the bio. Way too chill. Ask me in person though, I'll buy you a drink. This is not selling himself to anyone. Oh, and he's got 6'4" in his profile twice, which is just horrendous, honestly. Okay, we've got untitled man, 36 years old. Tons of emotional baggage. Love that. Prefer to be the little spoon, okay? If you're looking for your next mistake, I'm the one. Again, up front, setting expectations exactly where they are. I'm only 5'7", so if you care about height, I'm also not the one, okay? I'm old. This is not looking good. Unidentified man, this is not looking good. So if you're trying to get married, it would be nice if we could do this while I'm still standing vertically. Okay, again, not really selling it to anyone. I like beer, country music, steak, and long walks on the beach. Minus that last part because I'm basically crippled. Why, again, let's circle back to the why even bother making a profile? What are you trying to do here? Because it's not date other people. So this person out the gate sucks ass. I'm actually a really difficult person to connect with personality-wise. There's nothing more appealing than introducing yourself by saying you've got a really grating, horrible personality and don't get along with people. Let's see where this goes. So let's make this simple. Tell me something unique about yourself and why you think you're better than the other potential candidates on here. So you've got nothing to offer, but still propositioning yourself as if you're the prize. I don't know if this is a man or a woman, but you're also calling all of the other people that you're trying to date candidates like it's a job interview. And they've obviously responded, nah, I'm good. But it's like a recruiter going, why should we hire you? But also this job doesn't pay. You also have to pay to be here and it will probably make your life exponentially worse. That is absolutely insane. Straight out of the gate, I'm the most undesirable person on the planet. Why should I give you a chance? So Lauren, how's your evening? A pleasant start. Already better than 90% of the other people here. It's a must have on my checklist to have a job, a house, a car, and it's a must that you be 6 foot and over. So we've already slid downhill quite substantially. That's not really how you want to start a conversation, Lauren. So this dude says, hello, I meet all of those requirements. It's a must on my checklist that you have 9 months of cash 9 months of cash reserves in case of an emergency, a debt to income ratio of less than 30%, and put at least 20% of your income into a tax advantaged retirement account. I also require C cups or beer. And who said romance was dead? Can't fault that response though. That is the exact level of sarcasm that you should respond to something like Lauren's message with. I wish they posted her response, so I really do. This one says, hi, how's it going? Smiley face. It's all starting out so nice, but it's this video, so this is not gonna hang around for too long. His response is, hi, it's going well. Awesome, 10 out of 10. Do you know that men usually don't care about a woman's education? And there it is, there it is. But for some reason, women mention it like it would be the most important thing. Again, at the very least, it is nice that they come out of the gate with their red flags. Like, you don't have to find out they're a terrible person well down the track. It's just straight up. She said, that's a bit hostile, not my vibe, good luck to you. Fair enough. Absolutely nothing appealing about a man who's intimidated by educated women or feels the need to even point out that he doesn't care, at the very least, if women are educated. Like, there's nowhere that goes that's positive. Just absolutely shooting himself in the foot. I would bet my entire life savings on the fact that this man is not educated, and it's a sore point for him that she's more educated than him. Okay, this one said, it's a guarantee that I will analyze every situation and conversation and correct you when you're wrong factually, morally, or otherwise. A pedant. We love it. We don't. Honestly, no. Okay, there's being a pedant, and then there's whatever the fuck this is. You will make errors and I will notify you. What the fuck? What the fuck? If you find that bothersome, I understand. I'm just doing my due diligence, which is, since he's a pedant, that's not how you spell due. To prepare you mentally for who I am. K, smiley face emoji. What the fuck? And they've responded exactly as they should have. Exactly. Snaps for this person. I would pay to see their response. It's good that they've let them know straight up that they've got a really obnoxious flaw that they don't want to work on ever, but also that they don't even hold themselves to that same standard. Hey, you're not very tall, question mark, TBH. Why include it in your bio? Righto, because it's like the first thing people ask, so save them the time. Oh, well, you aren't tall enough for me, sorry. Why swipe? Why message? Why do any of this? Jesus fucking Christ, you aren't hot enough to have this shit of a personality. Which is the only response that this deserves, honestly. If you've matched with someone, to tell them that they're not tall enough for you, like, knowing they've got their height on the profile, so you didn't need to match to begin with. Just what a What do you like to do on dates? As in, like, what activities do you like to do for dates? Coffee, museum, walk in the park, movie, etc. None of these. I just honestly wouldn't reply at this point. He's asked what she likes. He's listed out some options, so she could just fucking pick one. If she doesn't like any of them, that's your turn to suggest something. Lol, so then what? Real dates. Which means what? What do you consider a real date? If I have to tell, it isn't worth it. She's looking for a mind reader. Like, is it dinner? Do you want to go to a restaurant? Just say that. Hey, just wondering, why does your profile say 25 if you're 34? This is going nowhere good, and very quickly. So I can match with younger women and not just 30-year-olds. So that's creepy and weird. I think we can all agree it's just creepy and weird. And who's not going to be put off by that when they find out you're 34 and you lied about your age? What goes through people's heads? You look like my next best/worst decision. I think so too. Should we start making some bad choices together then? The next message is, you hooked up with my mum. You hooked up with my mum. You hooked up with my mum. Who's your mum? Catherine and my friend Britt. Okay, so not only her... What is going on here? Not only her mum, but also her friend Britt? That's awkward, haha. So what are your plans tonight? Okay, I gotta respect that he's kept it rolling, but like, that is so disgusting and weird. How old is the mum? Who is Britt? Why did you match with him? What flavor is most nostalgic for you? Where is this going? Youth. You're past your expiration date, honey. My favorite flavor is youth. Spoken like a true pedo. I don't go out with 30-plus-year-old women. Have a nice day. So why match with her? because the age is like right there. All right, we matched like 3 times before and you hate me, lol. I hate to break it to you, every woman will eventually be 30. That's the other thing. It doesn't say how old this person is, but it is usually dudes who are over 30 not wanting to date women their age. Presumably, yeah, they can't keep up with women their age. They don't want someone who isn't going to be as likely to fall for manipulation tactics or the bare minimum, etc. Older women have more life experience, blah, blah, blah. The type of guy that does this has their own flaws to work on, but beyond that, why match with people who in your definition are past their expiration date? Why do that if not just for attention? Only men with ambitious personalities need apply. 3 men have already failed. It's not looking good, Lauren. The first to earn all the digits in my phone number can take me on a date. No Snap, no Insta, yes, I'm real. You'll earn the numbers one by one through clues. This is unhinged. We've seen a lot of unhinged shit, but this is like an elaborate game to take her on a date. That is crazy. I'm feeling generous. The first digit of my phone number is the amount of men that have already failed this challenge. Okay, so we've got 3. That's awesome. If we match, I'll give you a clue to find the second digit. XOXO, Lauren. Okay, so that's the second Lauren in this video that has just been nuts. Like, kind of the worst. It's not looking good for the Laurens of the world, I gotta be honest. One night with you is worth 18 years of child support, and I think I've seen enough. I think we've seen enough. I don't even want to know. I hope we've all learnt something here today. I'm not sure what it is that we've learned, but I hope it was something. Once again, a big thank you to all of my patrons, and an even bigger thank you to all of the unhinged people posting this shit on Tinder. Be better as a human being, but also thank you for the content. Have a great day. God bless. Good luck on Tinder if you're on the apps. The best of f***ing luck, honestly. It sounds like you're gonna need it.